Never have we seen a build-up to a men's 100-metre final quite like this. What a backdrop, what a stage, and what an occasion. Eight dreams, 8 lifetime ambitions, and they converge in Doha on the Khalifa International Stadium.
Broke a national record that has stood since 1979.
What a brilliant performance to make the final.
9.99 for Italy.
National record holder from Italy, Filippo Tortu. Huge occasion for him. His father and his grandfather sprint, but they never made a global final. He has.
In lane 9, 3 times the national
On the outside, Aaron Brown, Commonwealth silver medalist last year, 3 times, a multiple national champion over 100 and 200 metres for Canada.
In lane 3, a lifetime best.
Second from the inside, the defending champion. He won this title in Helsinki all those years ago in 2005. Can Gatlin shine once more?
In lane 8,
second from the outside, the world champion in Daegu in 2011, Johan Blake, the second fastest man in history.
In lane 4, the world indoor record holder, the silver
It's a rock star introduction for the man who so far this season has conquered all. Christian Coleman, can he deliver now when the spotlight really is on him?
In lane 7 with a lifetime best of 9.91.
He started off representing Anguilla. Now he flies the flag for Great Britain. Great qualification from the European champion Zarnell Hughes.
In lane 5 with a lifetime best of 9.89.
A whole continent is holding its breath for the Commonwealth champion and the African champion, Akani Simbini, the pride of the Rainbow Nation. He will be tonight if he upsets the form and beats Coleman. He was brilliant in the semi-finals.
9.91, 3 medals from the Rio Olympic Games, winner of the semi-final.
In lane 6, right back to form, right back to fitness. Canada's multiple global medalist, Andre de Grasse. It's time for one of these men to deliver. Filippo Tortu, Justin Gatlin, Christian Coleman, Akani Simbini, Andre de Grasse, Zarnell Hughes, Johan Blake, Aaron Brown. Saturday, the 28th of September, 2019. This is the men's 100-metre World Championship final. One of these men is 10 seconds away from a piece of sporting history. These are the very moments they live for. These are the moments they first decided to run. We are away first time. Coleman got a solid start, but not a spectacular one, but he's into his running now. Gatlin's trying to go with him, but it's going to be Coleman's night here in the night sky of Doha. He's in a class of his own. And at last, Christian Coleman has the title missing from his CV. He's done it, and in a massive, massive time. 9.76. Gatlin got the silver. De Grasse took the bronze. It was a great, great effort from Justin Gatlin, but it was not to be under the most enormous pressure. Having dominated the sport for 3 years, he finally can call himself the world outdoor champion, and he will never forget the night that he lit up the sky in Doha.
That 100 metres final delivered everything. The build-up in the stadium was immense. But wow. Coleman, 9.76. Gatlin, he will just not take no for an answer. Under 9.9 seconds. Only qualified for the final on a time. And there he does, he comes away with a silver medal, and De Grasse a PB after injuries, after illnesses. He promised so much. He's had a really barren couple of years, but to actually get a personal best, 9.90 in the bronze medal position, and actually get 5 guys under 10 seconds. Rob, that was up there with one of the best anticipated finals ever, and it delivered.
Coleman got a solid start. Gatlin put him under pressure and ran really well for the silver. But what a performance from Andre De Grasse. There were so many years where he thought maybe the hamstring injuries would put pay to his career. Great victory for Coleman. He was the massive favourite for that title, but favourites sometimes fall because they can buckle under the pressure and the intensity of the bright lights. And we have never seen a build-up and an introduction to a global 100-metre race like that. It was extraordinary, and Coleman lived up to the hype and all the expectation and delivered the finest performance of his life.
I don't think there was a single person in the stadium who didn't think that Coleman was going to take that title. And he really kept his composure, didn't he? I'm actually wondering whether the competitors knew they were going to have such a build-up. But all of them, they're showbiz guys. They like the attention. They love showing what they've got. And they just took the opportunity. Here we can see, look how easy Coleman is. He's just working really well with his legs, but you just cannot see any change in his facial expression. He doesn't even allow himself to be overcome with any emotion until he's a few metres past that line.
Christian Coleman has just moved up to 6th on the all-time list. How rare to produce a personal best on the biggest stage of all, exactly when you need it. That was a phenomenal performance from a young American who we suspect we will be hearing from and seeing more of in the future. Coleman on the left, Sabine the Commonwealth champion, De Grasse second from the right. Hughes got the best start according to the timings, and there he started to pull away from Justin Gatlin. Look at the way De Grasse comes through in the centre there in lane 6 for another bronze medal. Got a bronze, I think, 4 years ago in 2015. But that's the roar from the man who's finally removed the weight of expectation from his shoulders. It was flawless in the first round. It was almost cocky in the semi-final. And it was the fastest we've ever seen from him in that big showdown. You cannot ask any more of a world-class athlete than a personal best in a final. That was brilliant.
Yeah, he improved a 10th from every round, didn't he? We had the 9.9, the 9.8 and the 9.7. Sometimes when competitors run a good time in some of the qualifications, the finals don't quite live up to expectation. That had everything. And this guy, Justin Gatlin, what can we say about him? I thought he had an outside chance of a a medal. But then after seeing him in the semi-final earlier, I actually thought, no, I think he'll be 5th or 6th. But to come away with a 9.89 seconds, that's absolutely unbelievable.
Well, it's amazing he still delivers at the age of 37. And how about this? It wasn't only Christian Coleman who produced a PB. De Grasse with 9.90. 2 of the 3 medalists producing something they've never done before. We almost got used to seeing those in the glory days of Usain Bolt, but it's so rare for someone to produce a personal best in such an explosive event where your nerves are jangling. And Coleman has just produced something marvellous there. Absolutely incredible from Coleman. I still can't believe the build-up to that race. It was, talk about putting the hairs on the back of your neck to attention. And what lovely photos for the De Grasse family album looking forward. I rather suspect this will mean a lot more than the previous bronze medal he won. De Grasse, 4th from the bottom of your screen here, he's miles down. And then all of a sudden, wins that battle with Simbine. I was really impressed with Gatlin. He made Christian Coleman work very hard for that, but there was no way he could live with 9.76. That was just phenomenal from Coleman. Speed of his leg turnovers, amazing. He's going in the 200 as well. I mean, the pressure's off him now. He can almost run with abandon. And Ramil Guliev, the defending champion from Turkey, is in quite good form this year, not to mention a certain Noah Lyles, hoping to set this track alight. But at the moment, he's not worried about what he may or may not do in the 200 metres. He is savouring every second of walking round this track. He has become the world outdoor champion for the very first time. Christian Coleman is in dreamland tonight. A lifetime best, 9.76. What a way to secure his first world title outdoors. Gatlin 2nd, Andre De Grasse, another global bronze medal, bouncing back from all those injuries and doing so with a lifetime best.